What's going on, everyone? It is Bobo Mac here for Crisis in the Toyverse, and today, Vinimate Mania running wild, dude! And we are looking at another Vinimate showcase, this time based off the CW TV show Supergirl. We have Martian the Manhunter. Obviously, as you can see in the front window box here, we have the Supergirl artwork. I flip it around to this side. You see Martian the Manhunter posed and ready for action. And on the back, of course, we've already talked about Supergirl. And now we're talking about Martian Manhunter. And on the side of the box, we got the Vinimate logo and all that fun jazz. Of course, this is by Diamond Select. A huge shout out to them for making this review possible. Let's release Martian the Manhunter from his plastic prison and take it from there. And here we are with the Manhunter himself, unboxed, looking very stoic with those piercing eyes of his. I feel like he's staring me down, but that notwithstanding, this guy is actually looking pretty cool. Of course, he's done in that Minimate style, just supersized. Now, there is no articulation on this guy. He is in a prefix pose, but he's going to look good on a shelf or when you're doing toy photography pictures like moi. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's go ahead and look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt always is the thing that makes you want to stand out. And yes, he is meant to be adorable, but yes, he also retains the features from that TV show. As you can see in the head, a good amount of sculpting done. And when you go to the face, you definitely have that going on too. Obviously, it's Minimate style and Vinimate form and all that jazz. But I do like the expression on him. You're wondering, what is the Manhunter thinking? What is he up to, if you will? And of course, same thing on the side with the alien look going on. As far as his costume, some of it's hidden because his arms are crossed. Now, you won't be able to move those or anything, but the shoulder pads look good. The texture on the costume looks fine. The buttons all here look good. And as you can see, as we go around to the back, the cape portion all blends in together, which I think is very nice. And of course, the cape is sculpted. It's in a windswept look facing the left side of the vinyl figure, and all that's good. You go to the side here, we have nice texture on the bottom here. I do have some scuffage here on that. I don't know if it's going to come off. Let's see. So yeah, that's really the only problem. It's a QC issue. I don't think that's going to be with everyone's or anything like that. But I do appreciate the level of detail here. He stands no problem, like I said, which is, you know, a big bonus in all of this. So, overall, very satisfaction level induced, if you will. And I just made that up to cover my tracks, so I'm going to keep that in there for you guys. Alright, let's do a quick size roundup and wrap this video up. So here we are with our size roundup. In the middle, of course, the very stoic yet angry looking Vinimate Manhunter. And to his left, we got Supergirl posed and ready for action. And on the other end, we have the DC Collectibles Martian the Manhunter. The big brother, if you will, to the Vinimate counterpart. Let's just move Supergirl out of the moment. As you can see, the detail really translates well from, let's say, a 6 to 7 inch action figure to a Vinimate figure that's just going to be on your shelf. Overall, I think this is a good piece for your shelf or in the office or whatever the case may be. And it doesn't break the bank either. So if you have some spare change lying around, you got a few extra bucks in your pocket, go ahead and pick up one today because I think it's definitely worth it. So guys, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today's review. As always, I want to thank you for taking the time to head over here and see what's going on. Let me know what you think about Vinimates. You in for it? You not in on it? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let me know. Once again, a huge shout out to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. And speaking of people who make this possible, let's go get those out of the way right now. Head over to undercovercapes.com for all things geekery in the podcast verse. While you're on the World Wide Web, throw in your Google machine, extreme-sets.com for all your pop-up needs. And also, head back to your phone, log into Instagram, throw a follow at Toy Lover Crew for all things toy photography related. Guys, slideshow at the end. Take care, and until next time, great googly moogly.